good, guys? Drew with the Soul Broker here again with Chase Calise. You can follow him on Instagram.
How's it going, everyone? So CHASE _ CALISE _.
And you can follow us at the Soul Broker and at the Soul Broker BK.
So today we're talking about a bunch of hate comments, a bunch of good comments. You've been getting a bunch of hate, but more recently, more likes than hate. You're definitely like the dislike ratio has gone up, so you're getting way more likes than dislikes. Your videos are getting good feedback, but that one person, the first person who went at you before, he actually apologized last time we did the interview. And he said, "I'm sorry for coming at you." Like he didn't understand how much you pay in like rent and all your expenses and everything. And he actually said, "Oh, I'm actually gonna go into your channel and watch all your videos. Like get ready to watch all your videos tonight." And that was Javon Pernell. Sorry if I butchered the last name or anything, but.
I'm happy to see that though, because initially I know we were talking about like putting all the videos out and like the high dislike to like ratio, but now like I know the video I put out yesterday, it had like 13 likes, 1 dislike. So it's good to see that, because initially a lot of people were hurt in the comment section about like me getting good deals and you know, I mean, I could understand it because people don't understand like when you have a store like this, it allows you to get good deals like that, but it's also like the art of negotiating. Like, I don't think we ever touched on that in any of the videos. Like,
no, but also like you said in the interview video, it's also has to do with convenience.
Yeah, true, for sure.
Mortar, rather than trying to sell it on Facebook Marketplace, which I tried to do but had no luck doing. So
it's a different market if you think about it. Like, for example, we're able to mark up prices here because you said convenience. A customer comes in the store, if they like the shoe, they could grab it. And it's also, where do you find a store that has, you know, an archived collection, a curated collection of clothes and shoes like this? Like, you don't find it. So, you know, it's a different market. When you sell on the street, you have to deal with, oh, StockX has it for this much, or Facebook Marketplace has it for this much. I don't have to deal with that at all. Like, I had a customer come in, like, haggle me on a pair of Flint 13s, but the bottom line is Flint 13s might go for $240, $250 on Facebook Marketplace, but I'm getting $350 all day for them. So people just don't understand that when you have a store, you have to charge that markup in order to stay in business. So, you know, that's a reason I did the video. I actually had one of my good customers, and she also follows us on YouTube, Rachel Durcola. She came in, I sold her a pair of mochas, and we were talking about the channel, and she was like, honestly, I saw the video you did, like, explaining your numbers, but you don't need to explain yourself to anybody. And now I'm trying to, like, ignore all the negative comments. Before I was, like, responding to stuff, and now, honestly, like, it doesn't faze me. Like, I'll respond to the positive comments, but if people, like, all the people that have negative stuff to say, they're still watching the videos and they're still commenting.
Like there was one guy who said, "Oh, this channel is going nowhere. You're not gonna make it."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, 2 weeks ago, you had 290, 320 subs, and now you're at 600.
Yeah.
Like in 2 weeks. So each video is getting mad numbers. You're getting mad subs every day, at least 20 to 30. And just the video you posted yesterday almost has 1,000 views.
Yeah. It's a lot of work though, Chase. Like, people don't understand. I got home, I left this shop yesterday at 2 in the morning, 1:56 in the morning. So I was up 18 hours yesterday. So people don't understand what it's like working a full-time job, 9 to 5, then having to work the store, then having to edit and cut all the footage. Like, it's a lot of work. And I'm trying to consistently put out videos every day, so it's tough.
And so on to the editing and everything, there was one guy, the bottom line is the guy said that the videos weren't edited great. He doesn't like how it's all put together. It made it seem boring in a way.
Got it.
But I mean, dude, you're already almost at 1,000 subs. Like, there's only more room to get better.
I mean, I guess I could address that comment. I know you've been really helping out a lot. You've been giving me good ideas. Definitely gotten to know you a lot better and consider you a friend now instead of like more of an acquaintance.
So I didn't know who you were August.
Yeah.
Or August or just the month July right before that. But now I've come here so much, talked to you about so much that we've gotten to this point.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you showed me the DaVinci Resolve app. I opened it up like a little while ago, and then I was like trying to like learn it. But if the thing of it is, it's like maybe I need to go through a YouTube video and like learn all the intricacies of the application, because like just uploading the media and then like cutting it. It took me so long to do it, and I had no patience. I'm like, all right, I need to put out this video. I need to put out the video. And I'm like, it's going to take me 8 hours just to learn how to cut and edit. And yeah, I want to put in effects, like funny stuff, and make the videos more funnier, so people could laugh. Like, I like to make people laugh. Like, who doesn't? It just makes the videos more entertaining. But for right now, we'll have to deal with the iMovie and... You know, I like the raw footage, but yeah, do I want to add like little cut scenes where like dudes asking 400 for Aqua 8's like, oh my god, you know, like stuff like that. Of course, of course.
When you or Casey behind the counters making a deal, and one of you got surprised, you just had like a like one of those memes.
Exactly.
But that would be so funny. But in the meantime, you got to deal with what you know.
Yeah, so iMovie's like super easy. I might look into like doing more things. I know for sure one idea I had was buying another camera setup and constantly filming in Brooklyn. It would be double the work, yeah, it's double the footage, but I think it would be cool because people on the channel actually have been asking about, hey, you know, would you consider filming in Brooklyn so we could see what goes on in Brooklyn? And yeah, I want to do it. But right now, it's like, all right, I already have the 80D. Like, the setup I have is I have an 80D. I have a fisheye lens. I use a tripod and like a Rode mic. So it's not crazy expensive, but to get a new camera and lens, it's going to cost me like at least $1,000.
Yeah.
At least. Yeah. Like, if I go, I was looking at like a 9DD, because the 80D is good, but the 9DD is like a little bit better. I really want a 5D Mark IV, but I don't have the budget for it. But it is. But eventually with time we'll do it. But a DSLR is perfect. It's good quality. So I'm definitely thinking about doing footage in Brooklyn and then have Bolt stores constantly recording. Yeah. And this way I could do one video with Bolt stores. And it would be double the content in one video.
Yeah, having video from both stores in one video, and not making it to the point where it's like an hour and 50 minutes, but compressing both videos into that like 30-minute mark.
It's hard though. Like yesterday I wanted to put a video out and it was like an hour-long video. It wasn't very busy yesterday by any means. And it was crazy because Staten Island was slow and Brooklyn was slow the whole day. And then literally from like 4 to 8, we were like busy. And I'm like, I wish I had a camera here right now.
Everyone's getting out of work, so they want to go shopping.
Yeah, so that's something I'm definitely thinking about doing.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I'd love to see video footage from the Brooklyn store.
Yeah, 100%.
But on to more comments. These are better comments. People are saying, people are like shouting out from different states. Oh, shout out from Maine, shout out from North Carolina, shout out from Texas, like Arkansas, all these places.
Yeah.
Everyone
that was
is
cool
seeing
to see.
Yeah, I like seeing stuff like that because they appreciate the stuff that you do, and they're not just some kid trying to stand behind a keyboard thinking he's all cool, trying to give you hate for no reason. Like, there's this one guy that keeps giving you hate on your past, I think, 4 or 5 videos. It's Damn Daniel.
He's like 13 years old. I blocked him actually.
I think he's someone who either knows Cam's Kicks personally or like is friends with him, because he's saying horrible video with low ball. Oh, Cam's Kicks wannabe, be yourself. Like, what? Bro, YouTube is its own thing. You don't have to ask YouTubers for permission to do the same idea. Like, there's like a huge amount of YouTubers that copy each other, but it's not really copying each other. It's just doing the same thing their own way.
Yeah.
Like, I watch this guy that does Omegle videos. He's not the only one to do Omegle videos, but they're funny as hell.
Yeah.
I want to do them when I start making videos.
Gotcha.
But he's crazy, and it's like, why send all this hate if there's no reason for it?
It's funny because I'll be snooping on the comments. Like I'll go into like their profile and see if they have any subscribers or put out any videos. That guy, Damn Daniel, is 13 years old. So I'm like, all right, he's 13. I blocked him, but I don't know how he keeps commenting. But honestly, we were talking about the positive comments. Like I like seeing stuff like that and talking about like people coming from different states. There was this one guy who like came to the store. He was in one of the videos. Casey gave him a free t-shirt. He came all the way from New Jersey to see the store because he watched us on YouTube. So like I know we're getting our name out there because people have came into Brooklyn, people have came into the Staten Island store, and just looking at like the analytics on Instagram, like YouTube is gaining traction for us and like kind of like getting us more exposure on the big social media outlets like Instagram, Facebook. So it's working and it's free advertisement. Like I pay almost $25 a day for both stores. That's $50 a day, $1,500 a month for advertising on Google. Whereas YouTube, it's free. Yeah, it takes up. It's my time I have to invest, but it's like so many people are watching. Like I put an hour video out. It'll tell you like in analytics like how many watch time hours you have. Like the one from yesterday, it's 17,000 hours watch time. I'm like, wow, like
wait, 17? That doesn't seem.
It doesn't.
It's minutes.
Oh yeah, that 17,000 minutes. That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I was like, wow.
17,000 hours. I was like, bro, you already got your hours.
No, minutes.
Yeah.
Minutes. That's what I meant. And I'm like, wow, like that's crazy. So I feel like I'm gonna hit that, like for monetization, I'm gonna hit that 1,000 sub.
100%.
I think it's 1,000 subs.
So within 12 months of YouTube to be fully monetized, you have to have 1,000 subscribers within 12 months and 4,000 public hours watched.
Yeah.
I feel like you already have the hours watched.
Yeah.
I feel like you've already done that. But 1,000 subs, you only need 400 more.
Yeah.
And you just started like gaining this sub count, what, a month and a half ago?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I feel like I've been consistently putting out videos for the past like 4 weeks. I'm trying to do it every day, like every day. Like that's like one of my things now. Like my girl will be like texting, she'll be texting and calling me like, Andrew, like you went to the gym, are you coming home? I'm like, babe, I'm at the shop, I'm editing a video. And I'm getting home at 2 a.m. So I'm really working hard to give you guys content. And you know what sets me apart from these different YouTubers is I try and add like educational pieces in, like nothing against anyone else. I respect everyone and what they're doing, whether it be Cam's Kicks, Sneak City, like Cool Kicks, all these people, they do their own thing. But like me, when I do these videos, like I add like little gems in there, like how to negotiate, how to do trades, like whether you should hold something or sell it, or like I try and help, like, and add my own advice into the video. Like I see not many people doing that, so yeah, like I try and like show my perspective of things, and like even like my girl told me today, like stay tuned for that video. We're gonna do like something creative, like test her on sneakers. And then she also had the idea about going through the comments, which we're doing today. Yeah. So I'm trying to do creative, new things. Like I'm even asking people, like customers, like I work out with one of a reseller who's like an up and coming reseller. And I'm asking him, like, what do you think of the videos? He's like, oh, I've been watching them. I like them. I'm like, do you think I should do anything else? He's like, honestly, just keep doing what you're doing, because I like to watch the videos. I like to see the negotiating and
100%. Like one of the times when I was here with Casey, there was another customer in here, and he was here for hours. Like I think he was there an hour or two before I got here, but then I was here for like an hour. And this guy came in with purple lobsters. He wanted to legit check them, and we were just both so intrigued on how that whole ordeal was going on, because it was such a good pair that you couldn't really tell too much if it was fake or not. But there was one defining factor that I found that when you looked at the tag on the inside, there was a dot above the what's the three? I think it was UPC or something. There was a dot above the P on the real pair, and not one on the fake pair. But the pair he brought in had that dot.
Okay.
So, like, all that time trying to see everything was checking out, but then stuff looked off, and then seeing that, it was like, all right, they're cool.
Yeah, it's good that you mentioned that too, because I put out a video a little while ago on like how to legit check shoes, but I only covered like I want to say like an Air Jordan 1, and I did like a Yeezy, but that might be another video we could do on like different types of shoes. How to
I was
legit
gonna
check
say,
them.
actually, if you wanted, and I could be the camera guy, how to legit check certain types of shoes. Like,
Yeah.
you could do just grab a Yeezy, any type of Yeezy, because you're not gonna do every single one.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Do a hype shoe, like how to legit check Travis 1.
Got
or
it.
Travis
That's a
4.
scary shoe. Travis
Yeah.
ones. Also, the Strange Loves is a scary shoe. Very scary
One pair
shoe.
that I want that you got.
Listen, all in due time. I might get a pair and you might get them at a really good price. So, like, we spoke about this too. Like, patience is always
100%.
key in getting shoes. Like, I'm never in a rush to get a shoe. But, yeah, that's certainly something we could do. Yeezys is kind of tough because the quality control, like, some box, like, one thing I look for is, like, the little man in the box. Sometimes a little man in the box.
Has like a skirt.
No, well, those are fruit pairs. We don't do any Fugazis around here. Not naming any names, but there's some people out here that are selling fakes, unauthorized authentics, to be exact. That's a double negative. It's like saying it's a real fake, but that's another topic. But yeah, like the little man in the box, it might be defined, and then another pair. Like I know for the cream whites, if I could find the cream white here. I don't have any cream whites here, but I know for the cream whites, the little man in the box wasn't defined. It's the quality control on Yeezys is like not very good. Like in the box, like if you look on the inside tag, it'll have like APE, CLU. That's a factory they came out of. Then they should have a sticker inside the box that says either APE or CLU.
Yeah.
But some pairs, they don't even have that. It doesn't mean it's fake, but there's a lot of other things to look at. It's a process.
100%. But that's a whole nother video.
Yeah, sure.
But back to the comments, all these people shouting out from different states and everything. What's it called? So a guy said that he bought Great Cause from you, which is a grill in his collection.
Nick Citrelli.
Yeah.
I know all these people by name. That's what sets me apart from different business owners too. A lot of people don't get to know their customers on a personal level.
Yeah.
Like even Rachel said that, like from Brooklyn, she came yesterday. I told her, I was like, honestly, like you had the mask on and I still knew who you were.
Yeah.
Like my customers, I like to build relationships with them. It's more than just a sale at that point.
Because it also keeps them coming back, not just to buy, but maybe to sell. Like,
And I try and give people good deals. Like, for example, Nick was looking for that Cause 4 for a while, and I definitely hooked him up on the price for sure. And that was when we did a trade at Soul Exchange. Shout out Joe DiOrio. Love his events. I can't wait to COVID to be over and we go back to sneaker events. Like one of my things that I love doing. But that's when the Cause 4s were low, and he scooped them up for me. They were super clean. I don't know if they were DS, but I hooked them up for sure. And you know, he remembered that, and he still shops with us to this day. So you know.
Yeah, and there are these people like the other guy saying, "Oh, you're a Camskip wannabe," or the guy came at you in his own video, the video that you showed me. He made a comment about drip check or whatever.
Oh, the guap drop.
Yeah.
Guap drop. Oh my God, don't even get me started.
So he also commented that you're even trying to copy Sneak City. Meanwhile, Sneak City commented on one of your videos complimenting you on what you're doing.
Yeah.
So like, how does that even make sense?
But you know what? Not for nothing, Chase. Tia and Anastasia, they're very like down to earth, like chill people.
Yeah.
I kind of want to talk about the guap drop, like really briefly. So one of their cousins, and they have a YouTube channel, one of them came into the Brooklyn store, was chatting me up. He was very nice, respectable, knew a lot about shoes. We couldn't make a deal because sometimes when two resellers get together, like both people want to win, and sometimes it doesn't happen. So he bought a bunch of SBs. He brought them in, not crazy SBs, like random like Jordans, like pair of like Nikes, like nothing crazy. And we just couldn't come to an agreement. I tried to offer consignment, but he's like, a lot of resellers just want to move their own product. I respect it. We were talking about YouTube, and he told me he had his own channel, and I said, oh, you know, I have YouTube videos, but I haven't been consistent. I want to like start putting out more stuff. And you know, I don't know if he suggested or I did, I don't really recall, but we were talking about like doing a video together. It never happened, but I just feel like it was kind of a low blow, really, because to have such a good experience like talking to him, and then you're gonna go on video and talk shit about me. And the crazy part is, Chase, I DM'd him and I'm like, I didn't need to do this, but I just wanted to see if I was crazy or not. I DM'd him and I was like, not for nothing, I feel like your video's about me. If you're gonna talk about me, at least at me in the video. I know you didn't say my name, but your cousin was literally clowning me on video, talking about, oh, this dude's doing drip checks, oh, what a joke, like you don't even know me, like, and regardless, why do you care? Like, why are you so concerned about what I'm doing? I'm not making a video about you, talking about you, and not for nothing, in that video, they sound very hypocritical, like they didn't know what they're talking about. They're a bunch of grown-ass men talking about me, like, that's some female activity, like, you're talking about me riding the coattails of someone else, but you're making videos riding the coattails of Cam's Kicks. You're going to his store and like that was one of your big videos. You went to his store. So, I mean, I'm not trying to be negative. It's just, I'm just saying how I feel. Like, that's the type of person I am. I have no reservations. I'm going to say what I have to say. But don't come at me for riding the coattails of somebody, and you're doing the same thing. You sound like a hypocrite. So that's all I have to say about that. I don't want to give them too much time, but I don't want to talk about the guap drop anymore because that shit just annoyed me. I like that you brought it up because I finally addressed it. I told them, I was like, I'm sending a rebuttal video, and I never did.
One more comment, going on to like you being that type of person. Some guy commented, first guy has a way better personality than the fat guy I've seen. He needs to be more like you. You're great with customer service. I'm assuming the first guy, he means Casey.
Yeah.
And he means you as a fat guy. Meanwhile, you guys have the same attitude. You guys are both nice. You greet people. Even when you're talking to customers or making a deal. Someone new comes in, you're like, hello, or good morning, good afternoon, whatever. Browse around. I don't see other people do that.
I'll be honest with you, Chase. So the difference between me and Casey is Casey's more like, I'm down to earth, but Casey's like, he learned from me, but I'm more like aggressive with it. I don't know how to explain it, but if I don't get the deal that I want, I'm not buying it. Like, if it doesn't make sense to me, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'm very firm. And that, like, you could kind of see if you watch the videos, you look how I look, like my eyes, I'm like, phew, like I'm a horse with blinders on.
Yeah, you're set on what you're trying to make it do.
Whereas Casey is a little bit more, like, I'm not to say I'm not friendly, but like, I'm more aggressive with it. Like, I'm a shark. Like, that's all it is. Casey is excellent. I want to say Casey's a better negotiator than I am now. Because my issue is, it's like when customers come around, I like be giving discounts or like really hooking people up. Whereas Casey, like, he's more like, all right, this is a price. Because he's like detached from it, you know? Like, so I could understand where the guy's coming from, but by no means am I rude. Like, I've had people come in here and be rude to me, like the Off-White 5s I'm wearing. I had a customer come in, he's like, yo, you want to buy these shoes? He had no box, there were no insoles in the shoe. The shoes freaking stunk like weed. I mean, honestly, I told him very nicely, you need to bring the box in, bring everything back. He brought the shoes in, and I only bought 2 pairs, like when they first came out. I didn't say that they were fake, I was like, I'm not sure, I have to check. And he got pissed. He was like, "You're wearing the freaking shoe right now, man. Like, what do you not know what you're talking?" Getting loud in the store.
Yeah.
And instead of being disrespectful to him and telling him to leave or whatever, I just played it cool and didn't say anything. So, I mean, sometimes I say too much. That's some stuff that I notice. Like, whereas Casey, if he's negotiating, he'll stay quiet. So, I mean, I could understand what he's saying, but I don't think I'm rude, and I think I provide excellent customer service. That's where Casey learned to do it from, because I taught him. I literally taught him from the ground up. So a lot of the stuff that he knows is because I taught him how to do it. So like I said, you can't make everyone happy. I try and provide.
People get aggressive sometimes for no reason. People are impatient. They just want to get their shit out for the price that they want. There's this price on StockX. Just give me that. Like,
sometimes people are hard to deal with, and they don't understand that. Like, people in the comment section are like, "Oh, why are you selling to the store when you could sell it on Facebook Marketplace?" Like, people don't want to do that. People, you know how annoying it is to sell on Facebook Marketplace?
it is.
Like, to meet up with somebody like, "Hey, I'm here," and the dude ghosts you, never shows up.
That's the thing.
Or then you have to worry about getting robbed or like.
That's exactly the thing. With a store, you're not going to get stabbed over something. Like, it's a guaranteed trade or whatever if you choose to do it. But with Facebook Marketplace, yeah, you could look at the person's profile, but it could be a different person in real life. Like, you go up to meet this guy, and then there's two guys behind you pointing a gun to your head.
100%. Yeah, you're right. Like, what's the point in risking that? And then there's a lot of stuff I do here that people don't even know about. Like, we do free legit checks. We do stuff for the community. Like, I allow people to come to my store and do meetups. Like, one of my employees, Anthony, I allow him to bring business into the store, and I'll negotiate the deal for him. Like let's be real. Like, there's stuff that I do. I try and go above and beyond, but you're not going to make everyone happy, and it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely follow Chase on Instagram. You could throw your ad again.
Chase_Calise_.
And follow us on Instagram at The Soul Broker and at The Soul Broker PK. Appreciate you. And nice shoes, by the way. I wonder where you got those from. Let's see if we can make a deal for these green Grateful Deads. Let's see what we can do.
Let's see.
Appreciate you, man.